I am one with my I Am Presence. And Holy Christ Self. My personalities, body elemental, and new spirit. All parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment. And my aura is fully contained within Metatron's cosmic egg. I am now ready for today's message. Greetings, beloveds. With great love in my heart, I welcome you into the sacred space that is automatically created when you begin to view these videos. For a small portion of my presence is there with you. Some of you are already able to feel that presence as it guides you and supports you and enlivens you as you watch these videos and as you do your meditations. I have been asked to address the Trinity that I suggested you connect with when you do your meditation, linking the source of life, the sun presence that is the source of life, with your own sun presence that is your light being, and the sun presence that is at the core of the earth. This Trinity, I have said, is formed by myself, my divine feminine counterpart, to whom I have given the Lady Metisse for Christmas to call into being, and the Lord Adama, who is the high priest of Telos. On the last video, I said some few short words about Lord Adama for those of you who are not aware of him. And I also gave you a YouTube series of videos to watch to get more information about Telos. There are also books by several authors that you can consult if you wish to have more knowledge about Adama. This type of knowledge is or can be useful to have. But what I would suggest to you is that if you wish to have a true inner knowing about Lady Metisse and Lord Adama, is that you connect with them directly within your own heart and your own mind. Both of these beings are able to respond to you as you think of them. They are, or a portion of their vast consciousness, is attracted to you and can communicate with you according to the level of ability that you have to enter into telepathic communication with light beings. Lady Metisse my divine feminine counterpart, is not usually spoken of. There are no references to her in the Bible or in many of the great spiritual works that have been published. So it is not likely that you will find any other name for her anywhere. This is the name that I transmitted to Christmas so that she would have an immediate link up and a name by which to call forth my divine feminine counterpart. Any name of any light being is like a signature or a phone number by which you can call to them and they will answer. I have already talked about this in a previous video where I told you that there are light beings who are working with the earth who do not divulge their names, so they are not being called and, shall we say, distracted from the focus of their work which they have to do. There are other light beings, angels and archangels, whose names have been given to the earth for millennia, because that is the full focus of their work, is to respond to human calls or human prayers on this planet. Light beings of this order will usually choose to work with one planet at a time so that they can be fully available to the beings on that one planet. Lord Adama is in such a situation, as he is specifically working with the evolving human consciousness on planet Earth. Lady Metisse, as my divine counterpart, is working with all of the planets, all of the ascending planets within our universe. She is known by different names on each of these planets. So when Lady Metisse will hear the name Metisse, she will automatically know that it is coming from planet Earth. She also responds to the name Mother God, as many of your prayers are directed to Father, Mother God, or Mother, Father God. Those prayers come to us as we are shall I say, the closest thing to God that you can connect with as a human in incarnation. There are God levels above even us. And when most of you refer to God, you mean God as the total creator of everything, everywhere. This great, vast oneness, is always aware of all the prayers and thoughts directed to it. But in the human activity and the human realm, in order to be able to receive love and light from the Godhead, from the one unique source of all existence, this energy must be stepped down, we would say, through transforming stations. This energy is of such a high intensity and frequency that your human consciousness is not able to perceive it at this time. Avatars and ascended masters, angels and archangels can perceive this energy, each on their own levels and each in their own unique way. Someday you will be able to do it also. But for now, it is most appropriate for your physical body and your human consciousness to receive a stepped down or diminished version, so that it will be pleasant and beautiful within you. We don't want to burn you up or make you disintegrate into the very great intensities of the light, which can and has happened in the past. Lady Metisse and I serve as that sort of transforming station between the Godhead and our entire universe. We then use the realms that are known to you as the angels and the archangels to further step down and transform these energies. Which is why almost all of you have come to me through these other light beings and angelic assistants, or the ascended master realm of humans who have attained the level of awareness that they are able to connect with me directly. Most of you who are now watching these videos have had intimate connections with these other guides and ascended beings for a very long time, either in this lifetime or in previous lifetimes. That is why your consciousness is now prepared to work with me directly. You will find, as you continue in this work, that your spiritual development will proceed rapidly. because of our connection. And this is as it should be, beloveds. We work as a Trinity with the Lord Adama because of his unique perspective of having right now a physical form, a human physical form. That has been in existence for many thousands of years. It is a perfected, immortal form, which all of you may attain if you so choose, and if you do the work in order to make it manifest. As we are working together as a Trinity for the ascension of the planet, it gives a unique combination of our energies to assist you along your path with the greatest ease and the most rapidly that you can possibly evolve. Of course, it is wonderful for those of you who have a human being in physical form who can serve as your private teacher. But most of you watching these videos do not have the luxury of having the closeness of a human teacher available to you. These videos are made for you, beloved, so that you have access to the highest level of teaching that you are able to receive at this time. Therefore, the Trinity that we form brings you the experience that Adama has as a physically incarnate being, with all of the absolute pure cosmic energies that Metisse and I are able to bring to you. I hope this clarifies any questions that you may have had as to the Trinity that I have asked you to connect to in your daily meditations. I thank you for listening to these videos. I love you and I bless you. I am Metatron.